Hello everyone, this is Sadman Sakib and today I'm going to teach you React Router. So for that we have to type in our web browser React Router. Here you can see. Uh, so we have to go to this website here and then we have to go in I am new section. Okay, now we have to make a new React project. So there is also a command for creating a new React project here. You can take this comment from here. This React project is created with Byte. Byte is a light version, so we should use Byte now. Nowadays, no one use React, create React directly. So many people are now using Byte with React. So if I copy this and then we have to create a new folder. uh, so I'm gonna make the folder name tutorial routing, and in this folder I'm gonna create our project. So click enter. So now I have to enter into that folder. So tutorial, click tab, then this folder will automatically come, and click enter again, and now we're in the inside the folder. So now we can copy this. Now we can copy this comment and paste it here, and now we can give our project a name. So tutorial React Router. Okay, so if I hit enter, our project will be created. Yeah. Okay, so the next step is we have to go to cd into our, you can just copy it from here and take it. But what we have to do is we created a project and then we are going to enter into that project folder. So we name it tutorial web router. So using cd and the project name, we are going to enter in that for particular folder. So if I click enter, and now what we have to do is we have to come into the documentation and we have to copy this command line from here. Copy it. I'm gonna paste it here and click enter, and we have to wait for some moment. Now our project is created with React Router. So what you have to do is we can open this project with Visual Studio. For that I'm commenting a code space dot. So here is our project. So we can run it to check if everything is okay or not. So for that I am clicking Control C to open up the terminal, and here I can type npm run dev to start our React project, and here you can see that our project is started. So everything is working fine. So now we can edit the React router here using the documentation. So the next step is we have to copy this. You see there is a green color here, that means we must need these things here, here. So I'm gonna tell you where we have to put these things. So in the main page we have to come here, and okay, we have to copy this thing, copy it and paste it here. Don't worry about this error, it will go. We have to copy this one. I copied it, and we have to put it here as well. So now suppose we want to make this app.jsx our home page. So what we can do is click this one here. So now we have to create a layout here. So guys, I'm gonna repeat again what I have done. So I just copied this part from this documentation of React Router, and I paste it here in our project. And then I copied this one from here and I pasted here. So this part is very important because we're gonna do all the routing in this part. So first we have to create some components, but first I'm gonna make a layout here. So create new folder and I'm gonna name it layout, and then in the layout I'm gonna create a home.jsx and click rs. Okay, so in the layout, we should keep it right here for a moment, and then we're gonna make another folder inside. Oh, sorry, I created the layout in the wrong side. I just have to move it into the source folder. Move. Okay, so inside our source folder, we're gonna create another folder named component. Under components, we're gonna create another folder named home.jsx, and we're gonna create another folder called navbar, and inside navbar we're gonna paste navbar.jsx rc save, and then inside component we're gonna create another component, name it suppose footer, and under footer we're gonna paste footer.jsx, and then we're gonna create another page. Suppose we have about us page, about, and then about.jsx h1. So this is our about page. Save, and this is a JS linked. So this is a yes linked error. We can just ignore it. I will show you how can we fix this error in next video. So just click and save. So we're not using React, so that's why we remove that line. So now what we have to do is we just have to simply install Tailwind so that we can put a simple navbar in our header so that we can clearly understand. So here we have to install Tailwind in our React project with Byte. We have to go to your framework guides and then select Byte, and here they have told how we can install Tailwind in our project. So simply select this command because we have already done this, but when we we went to install React router, so these parts are not needed because we already created our project and we are already in our project inside our project, so we don't need this too. So we can simply use npm install this command and go to click Ctrl C to stop our online browser and click enter npm install d, and then we have to copy this one also, paste here, click enter, and we have to copy this part from here and we have to put it in our tailwind.config.js file which is created just now. So here we have to put this. You can see the content is right now empty, so what I do is totally select this part including the comma, and we copied this part also including the comma. So now just Ctrl V and it's done. So I'm gonna add one more React Tailwind plugin inside Tailwind so that need we don't use that much time to build the navbar, which is that's why I'm gonna use Daisy UI, install Daisy UI. So for installing this, we just need to copy, we just need to comment this comment and C enter. And then we just need to copy this line from here and put it in our tailwind config.js, and here we have to paste it. We need to do another one thing. We have to come back to our tailwind and we have to copy this part also, I forgot. So, and we have to put it in our index.css here. These are default css which is given by React when we were creating our code project. So we can simply select all and remove it and just put these 3 lines of tailwind, control save, and now what we can do is we're on our Daisy UI and we have to find some good navbar here. I can search navbar, and here we can select the simple navbar from here, anything simple. Okay, we are gonna take this fast navbar because this is a React router tutorial, so I'm not gonna make things so much complicated. So we have to go to the navbar section now. So minimize the about footer. Here is the navbar.jsx, and we're gonna paste our code here, which we just copied it. We need to just format a little bit. So here is our navbar is done. Now what we can do, we can go to the main section again and we can select in the element section that our sorry, I did a mistake. I should rename. I should rename our layout page. Where is it? Where is the layout? Okay, here. So we should rename it to main.jsx because we already gave a name of home in our component section here. So it would be better. Oh, I did some mistake on the foldering. So it should be only home, the folder name, and inside the home folder there is home. There should be home.jsx. So file home.jsx and rsc and h1. So this is our home page. So I'm gonna tell you about the layout uh, in a moment. So layout is the main thing. So you can notice one thing, that this main.js is with capital M, and here this main is with small m. This main.js file come with the React, and this one is our own main.js we just created. So these two are not same. So what we're gonna do is, first, what do we want? We want to put our navbar in every page. So for that, we already created a navbar component. So I'm gonna just call the navbar component here. Okay, and then what do you want to put here in the middle? The middle section should be anything. So for that, we can use outlet is the main section where all of our data is gonna show in the UI in different pages, but the navbar should be instant. It should be in every page. So that's why I'm gonna putting in the layout section, and in the outlet section it will be changed with the pages. So when we're gonna go about pages, in the outlet section is gonna show the about page contents in the outlet section, and outlet section is coming from the React Router DOM. We're not created any kind of outlet components here, so this is simply coming from React Router DOM. You're gonna select it. You can see we imported outlet from React Router DOM, and yeah, that's done. And at the big last section, we want to put footer in every page of our website, so we can simply footer. Sorry, this is not the footer. Okay, there is some problem. Footer is not coming automatically, so we should go to footer. Okay, we didn't create footer. So RSC and H1. This is footer. Control save. Now it will show. So go to layout main.js and footer. Now you see the footer is coming. So click enter and it's imported. Now complete it. So our layout is ready. So what we wanted to do, what is React Router is like, we can navigate from one page to another. So for that we have to come to this main.js again. So in this page I want to give the main section which we just created. Why it's not coming? It should come. So my main is not coming. Okay, so we only that time when we changed our uh, page name, we just only uh, changed the package name main.js, but we didn't change here. That's why we couldn't find it. So we have to change here also. Now it should work. So come here again. So if I click, now you see, now it's coming from the layout / main.js. Okay, now done. So what is it? This is the root. This one / main, it's a root file. So when a user went to the our domain page or home page, this layout should be the first thing they can see. And inside this main folder, if you remember, we put it here only navbar, then outlet. In outlet there should be any kind of content, there could be any kind of content, and then the footer. So the user, when the user come to our home page, first the main page will come, and now we have to create a children. You forget a comma here, so the path should be same. Now why I put the same thing in here, I'm gonna explain in a moment. Now I should give the element here, and the element would be our home element. Okay, now to the comma, I'm going to the comma here, and now I want to create another path for our navigation path, I mean about page. So slash, I'm gonna name it simply about, comma, and the element should be the about page. So see, so when the user will click this page, they will go to the about component. And why we put root folder here and here, root navigation in here and here also, because in main section there will be navbar and the footer, but the home section will also contain the body part. If you remember, I put output. Sorry, if you remember, where is it? Where is it? Main region. I put outlet here. The home section should be for this outlet. Navbar and footer is for all the for the whole website, but the outlet is for different pages. So that's why I put home, so that whatever is going to be in our home page, we're going to put it in the home.jsx, and from that home.jsx this data will come to our outlet, and it will be in the middle section, and the navbar and footer will be shown here also. So that's the reason I put route, the same route in the home component also. That's the reason we put the same thing here. So now we should go to our navbar so that user can click and go to a different page. So here we all, for React router, we just simply change it to, so in the navbar section we have to change, there was, we should put link here. Link is also part of React router DOM, so we just imported it here. Also you have to change this k here and put it here, and we have to show the part to 2. So where is it's gonna go, and it's going to go slash about. So now it should work. If I save, and if I go to our page, something is wrong. Let me check. Oh, sorry, we didn't run our React project. Oh, there is one more thing we didn't change here. This part here we didn't change as per the documentation. So I should go to the React router again. Here you can see we missed this line of green thing. So we should copy this one here, and we need to paste it here. So now our React routing is done. So if I go to and check npm run, okay, so now it should work. As you can see, this is the about page. So what is happening here? So this is our nasty navbar here, and this is the outlet that I showed you, that this is the middle part of our website, and this is the footer. We didn't make any kind of design, so that's why it looks very nasty. So what is gonna happen, you will see if I click this about page, this is our home page. This thing will be changed, and it should be wrote like this. This is our about page. So if I click, see, this is our about page. Oh, I did a silly mistake here. This is out. It should be this is our about page, but yeah, I wrote this is out about page. But yeah, this is how it works. And if I go to the, we didn't create any route to go back to our home page. So if I go to manually in our route page, it's, you can see that this is our home page. If I click again in the about, so this is about page. So if we want to make another component like about, so we can do that. So create another folder called contact, and then contact dot jsx rec, and then h1. This is our contact page. Feel free to contact me. So now we have to create a route for this contact page. So first we have to put a comma in here. We have to make a path for this contact page. So slash contact, then comma, then we have to define which element it should go when user click the slash contact. So we want the user to go to the contact.jsx, which we just created. Done. And now we have to change our navbar so that user can click. Where is our navbar? Where is our navbar? So this is our navbar. We can copy this one, paste it, and just simply change it to contact. This name should be same, otherwise it will not work. Like this name here and this name here should be same, otherwise it will not work, the routing will not work. So go to navbar.jsx again. Let me add some text color. Why it's not coming? Which color should I? Okay. Oh, sorry, we didn't change here. So this is our contact page, and we should also give a text color in here. Okay, make it more nasty. So this is our about page. So you can see, okay, we should give a little bit a space between both of them. So in our, it should be fine. See, okay. So now if I click contact page, it's showing that we're on our contact page, and in the outlet section, this thing is changing, but the footer is constant and this navbar is constant. So that's why we use the layout section. That's the main reason we use the layout section. And so if I go back to about page, and this middle part is changing only, the footer is constant and this navbar is constant. So this is the React routing. It's very easy. You just need to follow the documentation. That's it. So thank you for watching this video.